Good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everybody doing? We are back with more Tactics Ogre.
Tactics Ogre.
Tactics Ogre. Right, so our next objective is to head across to the Namza Fortress to help free a bunch of captives. Oh, hang on, what's this? Grandpa Wildwood. It wasn't a note about that I read. A great forest that spreads across the Gunnar Islands in the south of the Burnham Massive in it. The treacherous terrain and teeming wildlife have largely saved this area from the ravages of war. What is these? What is these? Wait, is this that thing that someone mentioned in chat where they said if I read a certain log it would unlock something? Is this it? Also, I did some reading up on the PSP version of this, and the PSP version had random encounters. For some reason, they removed it in this version in favor of that training option in towns. So it sounds like the PSP version was the better version, because I don't know how the random encounters worked in it. Whether if it still gave you money and loot, that makes it 100% better. But maybe this is the solution, whatever this is. Maybe this is some sort of like big dungeon, because I can see like brandishing paths. Can I do both, or have I got to like? Is this going to be like I beat that one and I have to like choose a dialogue option which will decide like which of these I go to, or can I go to both of them? And are they repeatable? If they're repeatable and you can get loot and money from them, then great. If they're a one-shot, then that's still fine. That means that money in that's still finite, in which case... so let's see what this is all about. Hello, you. What's the matter? Who's a good boy? I think I read everything in the war report. Ah, look. There's a branch here. Oh, yeah, because the choices were to help him or to help again, the Falkert and the wizard guy. I forget the wizard guy's name. The option was to help me. To be honest, I'm having a hard job keeping up with everybody's names in this game, as well as like what's going on. Like I know I've got the basic gist, you know. We're trying to clear our name and everything and prove to everyone that we're not traitors, which we've done that with Aracel yesterday. I think it was Aracel. There's so many names and shit going on in this game. I mean, thankfully that's what this is for. Like this gives you, you know, you can run back through things and refresh and get a better idea of what's what. That's what the Warren report's for. But yeah, I'm enjoying the game. The story does seem interesting, and the little bits that I can pick up. But I don't know. Normally, I play games for the story. I love story in games. And it's not often that a one comes along where I'm sort of like fumbling my way through it. Obviously, we know the basics, Denham and the gang, you know, that town was massacred when they were kids, and the swore to get vengeance, but then that changed when they saved freaking Runway. So I know who I'm talking about. It's just the names are just bleh. But yeah, obviously we saved him and became the saviors. But then we quickly found out that Runway had other plans, and he wanted to basically massacre a bunch of his people and lay the blame on the enemy nation. But Denim didn't agree to that, whereas Vice did, and Vice has obviously become a twisted prick. Now he's sworn that he's going to kill Denim. And that's the gist of it. But like names of characters and places and whatever, that's sort of just. I know the gist of the story, but there's that many names and places and people and that is. But like I said, that's what like this is all for. All that shit's condensed into here. Like you've got all the background of all the people you've met. That's it. Bane. That's the guy we met yesterday. The Magus Bane. A backroom serving with the Liberation Front. He once taught the Mages Academy of the former Kingdom of Valeria. After opposing Brandon's policies, he was banished from Haim. He later met Seria and joined the Liberation Front. He served the Liberation Front not only as one of its chief tacticians, but also as a seasoned battle mage feared by his enemies. It's all well and good, I'm sitting reading this, but usually, I don't know why with this game, it sort of just goes... like I said, there's a lot of different characters to take in this. Which usually isn't a problem. Like, normally I can follow along with that talk shit, no problem when I'm playing games or watching films and that. Like Final 14, I know like shitloads about that game because I've played through the story 3 times. Don't care about him, he's just an enemy that was killed. He did, he no matter, he bye-bye. Helpful Spirit. Agree to help rescue Sistina. Yeah, that's who's being took captive. We'll agree to go set her free. So that's where we're up to at the moment. So hopefully this is a place where I can start getting money. I'm trying to figure out a way to update me Retro Freak. Like there seems to be 2 versions of the website that provides the firmware, but every time I go onto that website and I click like the option to download, my internet protection is like, whoa, 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 don't do this. And obviously the updates for those are quite old. Like the last update came out in 2018, and I don't know how well maintained that website is anymore. Like a lot of its security certificates might have expired, which is what's triggering my like virus protection and my web protection and everything. So I'm trying to find, and a lot of the YouTube videos that have it, they've got the Japanese imported version, whereas I've got the English version of it. So I don't know if that matters, or if they both just run off of the same firmware. Because it's hard to tell what version I'm on, because there's like multiple different versions of us. It's like software version, hardware version, and like 2 other different versions when you go to the system information. Whereas the site just says firmware version. The system itself doesn't say a firmware version. Like I say, it's got software version, hardware version, and 2 other versions. And it's like, okay, so which one am I on? It's not straightforward. So I want to get it updated because I'm curious if it'll help with... I've noticed some of the games when I've been testing them on that system, there seems to be a bit of input delay. It's minimal, but it's there and it's noticeable, and it does have an effect on the gameplay. Especially when you're playing like platformers and things like that. It's like it was noticeable when I was testing Mario All-Stars and Super Mario Land and everything. So I want to try and update the firmware and see if that solves it. Also the latest firmware update, which seems to be the final one because there's not been a one since. Like I said, the last one was like 2018, 2019, and there's not been an update since. So I'm guessing that system's now just abandoned. You can still get your hands on them, but places like the guys that sell the Evercade, what was that name again? Funstock. they're the guys that were selling the Retro Freak outside of Japan and things like that, but they're no longer selling it. I had to get mine on eBay. There was a guy, there was a seller on eBay who was selling a bunch of them off. He had like 50 or 60 of them in stock, and I bought one of them. Which is why, like I said, in the future, if he's still got more, I'm going to buy a second one as like a backup. But only if I can sort out these like firmware related issues, like the... Thankfully, I don't seem to have an issue that I read up on. One of the big problems that I was hesitant on buying that console for was overheating. There was a few people, not many, but it seemed like one of the failure points to that system was overheating. Whereas the Retron 5 just had tons of problems, which is why I'm glad I didn't bother it. And you couldn't really get it outside of the US. You had to import the Retron 5, and I just couldn't be bothered. So then I came across this on eBay, and I thought, I'll give that a go. It's the same sort of thing. It does the same sort of thing as the Retron. It does game NES, SNES, Sega Genesis, PC, FX, whatever. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, normal Game Boy, all in one system. Like, it plays the legit cartridges. And like I said, so far mine seems to be champion. Nothing wrong with it. Touch wood. Yeah. But I want to know how to update the firmware to see if that lessens the slight input delay that I've noticed. It's fine for games like this. Like if I'm playing, like for example, when I finally sit down to play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, that'll be fine because it's turn-based. It's not a game where you have to be precise, like platformers and things like that. Yeah. So I just need to find a way to update it to get the firmware safely downloaded and updated, and try and figure out which firmware I'm actually on. Because every YouTube video, people updating it, they seem to have gotten the Japanese version of it, judging by the box art. Like the box art on mine is what? But yeah, the version on mine is it's all in English. Whereas the version that a lot of other people were showing of them updating theirs was all Japanese box art. So I don't know if it matters. Like the back of mine has English as well, yeah. All in English. It says the link here, it's got the link on the back, it says Retro Freak General Support webpage. But like I said, when you go to that website, my PC is just like, whoa, don't go here. So again, it could be just a false positive, or it could be that because they've stopped updating this system since like 2018, 2019. It might be that they've also stopped updating their security certificates on their webpage, and so that webpage is no longer secure. I don't know. I do not know. Hello, you. What you doing over there? Hello, lovely. Right, so let's see what this for Wildwood is about. Hello. La, 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 la. In a buff card. Bonus objective. What do I get for it? It didn't say what I get. Didn't say I was gonna get. Ah, alright. Man, please say these are repeatable. Please say these are repeatable. If they're repeatable, that'd be great. Maybe the bonus thing will disappear. But if I can still... Oh, hang on. Okay. Yeah. So the bonus is I'll get 30 bronze, which isn't much. It's money. But if I can repeat these and like capture units and like take all their equipment off them and sell that, and if there's monsters I can auction them, If I can do those things repeatedly, then I've finally got a source of income. If they're not repeatable, then they're just like the main missions, finite and annoying. I don't know why they decided to do that. Like I said, I did some reading into it yesterday, and the PSP version had random encounters. And I'm guessing, I haven't looked into it beyond that, I'm guessing the random encounters and that did give you money and everything. Whereas this one, you only get experience from the training, which is what they changed. So now when you move about on the world map in this, you won't get a random encounter. Whereas in the PSP version, you did. Right, so, crap, I've got to remove 2 units. Well, let's have a spy of the field. Ooh, it's 2 griffins. Hell yeah! Well, we need a beast tamer. Hell yeah! And the others don't really matter. I want me them griffins. Give me them griffins. Yeah, right, so what the 2 griffins. So having the me Dragoon on the field will be handy, as well as a Saria. Let's hang on, which side are they starting on? Right, so I want to swap them to that side, so they're closer towards the griffins. La 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 la. Right, that's better. We need to remove 2. La ba di do di di. I remove Thancred. I need to get a katana for Thancred, but you can't seem to buy them from the shop, which is annoying. La 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 la. What are you doing, Tinker? Where are you on, Jay? La 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 la. La 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 la. To battle! La ba di di do do. That was the unit, right? So there's no specific unit, so I can kill these guys first if I wanted, and then focus down the 2 griffins. Numbing hoop, pincer attack. I should probably get rid of the beast tamer. Yeah. Alright, I need to get rid of the beast tamer. Yeah, that's why he's hanging around near them. I need to get rid of him. He's got to be the first to go. I felt that tingle in my nose. I always get that. Always. Every now and then when I'm just sitting, I just get a tingle in my nose. My nose is right sensitive. Probably all the dust in this house. Bleh. That's gonna set my nose right off. blow anyone's eardrums out. My bad. My bad. There's only 6 of them, but he had the most. What we want, keep everyone near him, because then he'll do more damage to the griffin. They'll all do more damage to the griffins. That'd be cool if he got like Dragoon Jump or something. Would have been a Dragoon class. It's a Square Enix game. Dragoon class. You never know, a Dragoon Jump. Gimme, gimme. Yeah, see, now he's buffed that one. So we need to get rid of him, stop him from doing that. Well, I finished Black Clover as well. I've checked the trailer for the movie that's coming out. The trailer for the movie, it looks like it's not actually canon. From everything I've seen and read. My first question in the trailer is why is Yami there? At what point does it take place? Put him there and hopefully that'll block him from getting up the steps. Ah, no, I think let me do it. Go on. Oh, that's nice. You just get pick up magically. That's some bullshit. But yeah, now I need something else to watch. Something else to marathon through. I'd already seen the Japanese version of Black Clover. I sat and watched the English dub version. It's been a while since I'd seen it. That show came to an end quite a while ago. But obviously now we've got a movie coming out pretty soon. And it's on Netflix. So I'm probably not going to see it anytime soon because I ain't subbing to Netflix. For one show. I might just temporarily sub, just do like a 1 month. Who knows? Will that carry over to the next turn? I hope it does. Well, he needs healed. Critical. Nice. Pretty boo. Uh-oh. Oh wow, they are really going for her. Now we're going to pile back up the hill. What are you doing, Dewey? What are you doing, Dewey? Thank you, good boy. Do, 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 do. That because she's already got it. Yeah. I know that's tame, but I'm looking at the wrong thing, man. I think that was buffs. Never mind. Worth a try. Hello, you. Well, try it again. No, because it's my. Hang on. She acted before him the last turn, and now he's going to act before her this turn. Looking at the turn order there at the bottom. And Nanny. Nice. Come on, he did. Who's a pretty boy? Hello, what are you doing? Hey, you're beautiful. Hey, you're beautiful. Oh, you're doing. Oh boy. Oh shit. Hang in there. You kid? that option. That one failed as well. Knowing that they both put themselves in stupid places. Still failed. Ah. Anyway. Oh, he's a jiggy boo. Oh, that really hurt you. Enjoy the fall. So fall damage is a thing. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Hello. You fluffer. Son of a. Kind of getting around to him. That's the best you can do. Die. Oh shit, the other griffin's gonna attack next. Oh boy. Holy schmolies. You go sleep. Be a bad idea that I moved her there because now they're all going to attack her. The priest ain't doing anything. He just be stood there like a lemon this whole time. Uh-oh. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 Damn it. Ah, crap, I hit me dragon. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, this is fine. He's still just standing there. Really? Game just doesn't want me to recruit these. And now he's going for her. Still just standing. Ooh, boulder boss. Boulder damage. Come on. Hey, you. Watch it still feel. Oh, you jump. Oh, you jump. The jiggy ball. You son of a... I hate the recruitment. The odds are just... Come on, lad. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Because when his turn rolls around, the attacks will... He's gonna die. Come on! I have many different ways to do this. It's just not giving us it. Does not want me to recruit those griffins. Doing as many different moves as I can to try and change the odds. There we go. Jeez. Finally. Stinker. He's determined to kill her. Oh, I can't actually get up from this way. Derp, derp, derp. My fault. Now he's running away. A boop boop. He's stalling for time. The star's gonna die. The star's gonna die. Hello, you careful. Hello. What happened? Did you slip? Did you slip? Yeah, you slipped. You slipped down. And what happened to him? What happened to him? I can save a Stoller. Hopefully he has 2 revives, so on his turn I can go over there and pick her up. That's so weird. The dragon doesn't fly. Got big wings. Big nibbit. Why he not fly? Did he just move himself in a way that I can't recruit him? Try just did. And I'm good. Ah, come on, man. I need the imp. Cheeky boy! Who's a cheeky boy? You doing? You doing? We have now. Ow. Ah, come on, don't make us go through this again. Annoying. Super annoying. Oh, I hate you. That changed. He's gonna die. Because if he hits either of these two on his turn, they will counter. He's been focused on Feul this whole time. You changing the path of piece of potato. Hang in there. Change that out too. It's still gonna be the same, isn't it? There we go. Jake! Wait! Jake! Sorted. Sure, that should be fine. Is that it? Wow, that's not much experience. What should I call you? What shall we call you, Griffy buddy? What shall we call you, Griffy buddy? What shall we call you, Griffy buddy? Early in the morning. Obviously you've got the Griffin. Which turned out to be, what's his name? Ilbrid. Oh, maybe I should just call him that. Ilbrid. Griffin. Yeah, we'll call him that. It's the first time I'm calling someone after a bad guy, though. I mean, so this is when he joined the Crystal Braves. Yeah, the Blue Crystal Braves. Yeah, this is before he revealed himself to be a total psycho. Yeah, that's how we'll explain it. Yeah, Ilberd, sorry, Ilberd. Now what do we call the other one? Griffin. The Japanese pronunciation for it. Maybe, we'll think. Griffin. Griffin. Again. Griffin. It's not repeatable. Boo! So there's a limited supply here as well. Boo! This should be where there's random encounters. They should have random encounters here as well. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't want to do that. Not ready for that yet. I thought I had a random encounter there. I was like, but no, that's just me initiating the next fight. What happens if I wander back and forth from here? No. That's not what I wanted! Nope. I wonder, maybe if you leave and come back in, it resets. Hello. Do I still have the Griffins in my team? Oh, yeah. Okay, right. Found my way of making money. Found my way of making money, making money, making money, making money. Right, cool. So I found a way to make money. Happy days. It means I've got to repeat that fight every time. Yeah. So if I leave and come back in, it resets. Good. That's very good. No, not train. Go shop. I need the money.
Good day.
Hello. So now I can just kill them. I mean, I can capture the extra griffins and sell them, so that'll get us more money. I could recruit everybody, and that'll get us even more money, because then I can just strip them all of their gear, sell that, kick them from my party, and then rinse and repeat. So there's different ways I can make money now. I don't know why. What you doing over there, little buddy? Hello, you. You good boy? Are you a good little budger? Good chitty chat over there. Na, 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 I'm so confused. Like, every time I've had him in my party... See, it says he's an archer. Yet, every time I've took him along on a mission that the bonus objective was, like, have an archer in your party, it never did it. Never counted. So, what the flying F? It even says, he is an archer. The game's like, nope. No, he's not. It's lies. Lies and slander. Hello, how do? Right, he's just a dude with a bow. But he's not an archer. He's just a dude with a bow. Well, I got a phone call from PEX today about that Metroid Fusion. The phone is like, oh, well, we've done some testing on it, and the game seems to be working perfectly fine. And I was like, well, that's fine. I still want my money back. So they've gone and apparently issued as a refund. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. You can change job, but then there's like no point in changing them to not being an archer anymore. Is this the sell option? No, it's craft. Let's see. Maybe I should sell the extras. Like, just keep one of each monster. Do I need more than one? I called that griffin Ilbert. See what I did there? See what I did there? How much will Squidward bring on the market? I'm sure I tried this last time and they're only going to give us, look at that, 100 goth. Wow.
Well, good day.
Yeah, what about me extra griffin? How much will he bring?
Just give the word.
Oh, 100 as well? Ah, lovely. So what's the point in selling them if they don't really bring anything? 100 as pennies.
Come again.
That's stupid. At least I found a way to make money finally. Hey, you. Is the bonus? Yeah, the bonus objective is still in play as well. Is it the same units? It's different units. So it's randomized. It's changed now. There's only one griffin. There's a berserker instead. Two berserkers. No. However, I have found a way that I can finally at least make some money. If I can get through these fights without using any healing items and that. Basically, I've unlocked this area here called the Farm for Wildwood, and I beat that mission earlier, but it wouldn't let us do it again. So then I tried leaving the area and coming back in, and it had reset. So I found a way to repeat these missions to get money. Bit of a process, but it works. That's changed again. So every time I leave and come back in, it's changing. So now it's got the Beastmaster and the Griffin this time, rather than the two Berserkers. First time I came here, there was a priest up on the hill who just stood there doing nout. So it's changed again. Hey, Ogre, what are you doing over Get buffed. So the other option is I could recruit all these units, take all their equipment off them, and sell their equipment, and then kick them from the group. So they're carrying a lot of pretty decent stuff. The Balder's armor sells pretty nicely, so if I take like this Balder stuff off them and sell it, like 2,000 a piece. Then with the boulder bow, I can sell that. So he's got a full set of boulder stuff nearly. Different ways I can finally make some money at least. Seems to be the only grindy way I can do it. Doing over there, Clover. Get you back later. You clean your house out as well. You clean your house with you. Yeah. Thankfully it's not as bad anymore now that I moved your mirror. Yeah. Snapped the perch off of your mirror and I've now hooked your mirror so you can just stand on one of these normal, like wooden long perches that's in the cage normally. It just stands on that. Originally we stand on the mirror had like a little plastic red perch attached to it and he would stand on that, but he'd end up crapping on his other perches. I took that off. So now these perches are all nice and clean. What are you doing over So this week we'll be doing Xenoblade. Well, it'll be either this week or the weekend, one or the other. We'll be doing thankfully, it's a bank holiday this week as well, so it gives us a bit extra time. I'm gonna play through the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion, which is coming out this week, which was a surprise because it was originally slated for December. But we've turned around and went, surprise, it's coming out this week. Hopefully that's a good thing and it's not like they've rushed it. I mean, the guys behind Xenoblade are pretty good because Xenoblade 3 was exactly the same. Like the base game, that was like sort of a surprise release as well. Like it came out pretty quick from its announcement. Those are pretty boy. Punch a dragon. Let's see where that gets you. So, hopefully in the next day or two I'll see that money go back into my bank. And then I'm going to try and get my hands on an actual legit cartridge of Metroid that works. I might have to just opt for a boxed one, because it seems from everything I've been reading up on, when you're buying the unboxed versions, that's when you're more likely to get a fake version. Yeah, I need to... Also, I was talking about it earlier, I need to figure out a way to update the software on the Retro Freak. Because when I go to that website to download it, my virus protection and my internet protection all just goes, whoa, 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 don't go on here, it's dangerous. It could be just a false positive, like a false negative. Or it could be that because the last firmware update from that was released in 2019, and it might be that the developers have just completely abandoned that website, so its security certificates are now just completely outdated. In which case, then yeah, there's no point going on that site. But I'd like to try and update it because I've noticed when I was testing some of the games, particularly the Mario games, that there's a bit of a delay input. And I'm hoping that the software update fixes that. But I also don't know what version I'm on my system, because it's got like hardware version, software version, and then like 2 other different versions when you go to the system information. Whereas on the website it's just like firmware version, blah blah blah. So I don't know what firmware version they're on because the system doesn't say. It just says software version, hardware version, in whatever version. I'm assuming it's a software version. Game. It'd be nice if it was clearer and said this is the firmware version. And then hopefully that'll solve the problem of the slight input delay that I've noticed. Also, the latest update adds compatibility for a new cartridge adapter that you can buy the game for Game Gear and a bunch of other handheld systems. I can't find anything, like I said, because it's an old system. It seems like people are still buying them, but you can't like buy them directly from the manufacturer anymore. You have to buy them like pre-sale. Like I managed to find a guy on eBay who had like 50 units, brand new. But again, like I said, they've been floating around on the market for a while now. What's going on? Oh. And when you go on YouTube, and the other problem is when you go on YouTube, everyone that puts a video, there's only like 3 firmware update videos on YouTube, but every single one of them, it looks like they've got the Japanese version of it, because their box art's all in Japanese, whereas mine's in English and everything. So I don't know if that makes a difference as well. Like, it could be slightly different hardware, different firmware versions for English and Japanese. There's also 2 different websites. There's one that is in English, and there's one that's in Japanese. But like I said, both of them give the same result where my virus protection is like, whoa, steady on, don't come here. So I've been trying to find info for somebody that has the same version as mine and has updated info on how they update it, which seems to be hard to come by. Where's Iggy Boo? Oh. Chadwood? You're a cheeky boy, yes. Wait a minute, I'll wait till next turn before I use Ah. I'm gonna hit my unit here, but never mind. And his spell crap. His proficiency with them will increase. I don't think that's a thing when it comes to those ones. We're going nowhere. People. Bob Bob. Shadow. And he's now dead. Killed himself there like an idiot. No. Noah, let's rewind that. Hang on, do I need to recruit them? Because did they not? I think they just did they drop all? No, I was gonna say did they drop all that equipment, not just some bit, but that's just some of it. I'm definitely gonna rewind. I don't want you having that. I suppose I don't need to bother recruiting them. As long as I get a decent amount of that gear. It's less drawn out that way. Because the RNG on recruitment sucks. That Berserker's pretty decently picked up some buffies. Oh, now the Griffin just has. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O! Worth it. No. Ooh, I thought he's going to go for a stall out there. Really need to heal my units. Cool, we knocked him off the cliff. It seems fall damage is the thing in this. You do Really? Only 19%? Really? Why is that odd suddenly garbage? Damn it. Hang in there, Stoller. Ah, right, now we've got to play this stupid song and dance again. There's nothing I can do to increase my odds. The only choices are just to try a different tile and hope that it helps, but probably not. Nope. He gonna die. No. That's the other. This is why I hate recruitment. Any sort of status ailment you put on an enemy, it'll stop you from recruiting them until that ailment wears off. Why the recruitment side of thing is probably my... Like I said, there's two things about this game that I hate. The way you earn... I mean, now I found a way to finally earn money, so that makes that side of things a bit less of a hassle. Because that was one of the other gripes, that there's no random encounters. I did some reading up online. Apparently the PSP version did have random encounters, but they removed it in favour of this training option that you can do in towns. But the training option doesn't give you money or loot, it only gives you experience. So there's like no way to make money besides pushing on with the main story. Thankfully I found this place, this labyrinth looking place, and if I leave it and come back in, it seems to reset it. So I can just keep coming in and out, and I finally got a source of money. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Everyone keeps bringing Pokemon rules into this. Someone was in my channel yesterday and I asked the exact same question. Might have to rewind a bit further back. The other way to change the odds. I throw a stone at it. Bam. So now I've changed its health. But I just killed myself in the process. But it's fine. It's not like revival stones grow on trees. They cost 2,000 apiece. hate it. Right, let's go even further back in time. Let's turn back the clock. Oh, never mind. As far back as I can go. Damn it, because all the split paths. No! I can't go any further back. I really hate that her percentage of charm suddenly garbage all of a sudden. Sleep or charm. Okay, why don't we just whack them normally? It's a difference. You change the outcome, now they're going for her. Every little difference could mean the recruitment succeeds. Ah! I just hit, what's even worse is every time I end her turn, I've got to sit and wait for 4 NPCs to take their turn before I can rewind. I don't think interrupt lets us rewind. Oh, I can. Sweet. So I can just interrupt it. Nice. Good, 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 good. That's not so bad. There's no subway. Why am I trying to recruit this? It sells for 100. Why am I trying to recruit it? Just kill it. Go here. It's stupid. Actually, it may be better because I've just get the. He just dropped a load of stuff there. So that might work out much better. Alright, so this time. Now I move and grab. Really? Really? It even changed the loot? Really, that guy picked it up and he got a load of feathers and other loot as well. I pick it up and I get some freaking unicorn horns. Boo! That's bullshit, that. Now that's bullshit. I bet he pitches that bag. Oh, he didn't. He ran away. I noticed I don't have any guests in this fight as well. That's a shame. I tell you, the game's just been a douche now. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll do that. Guy hurts. Hey, love. What you win? He's a good boy. Piggy boy. Crap. Throw it. I was hoping to knock her off. Hang on. I want to try and rewind that. That's what we want. Oh, didn't really do an extra. It didn't really do any extra damage. Must have to be higher up. Must have to be knocked off that one there. I don't think that's a far enough fall. Must be have to be from a higher height. Well, that's a kick in the nuts. I feel he's gonna aim for. Damn it! It's fine. As long as we win the fight in the next 3 turns. Oh, I can't recruit you anyway. Huh. Oh my god, I'm just stupid. I just killed my own unit. That's the first time. I've never done that before. Let's rewind. That was the wrong person to attack. I'm stupid. Nice to meet you. What are you doing over there? Who's a cheeky boy? Oh, he's one tile off. Boo! If I move to there, you'll probably end up sniping him. He's still one tile off. Sad of her. Your stall is in the way. Your corpse is in the way, lady. Watch him run away. That's the one. Welcome aboard. Right, cool. Yeah, you don't get much experience from these either. Hey Mark, how you doing? So you see now, if I leave, so that's got a tick on it, I can no longer repeat that mission. Right? There's no option to engage in the fight. But if I leave, and then I go back in, that mission's now available again. There was, I'm dropping some frames at the minute. Thankfully I'm not really doing anything important.
Welcome.
Welcome! And now I can just go up to this guy and just go, thanks for the loot! Now get out my party. Oh wow, I really am dumb in frames. Hopefully I don't kill the stream here. Let's see if I can fix it. There we go, fixed it. I know a method of fixing my internet. But usually when it starts doing that, it ends up doing it all night. And when it starts dumping frames. Right, so now, what I've pilfered from him as well as the battlefield, I can sell that along. Not much, but it's a means to making some cash. Give me the cash. Right? So now I'm up to 40,000. But like I said, annoyingly, the worst thing about this game for, like, items is revival stones, blessing stones cost 2,000 a pop. They are damn expensive. But it's a means for us to restock. There we go. So now I'm stocked, locked, and ready to rock. What are you missing? Alright, yeah, annoyingly you can't buy MP recovery items. Yeah, my internet provider, my contract with them ends next month, so I'm going to be changing to a different one. Because it's by far one of the worst internet providers I've been with. Right, so I'll just give you that. Everyone else is stocked and good to go. You know what? You need some loot. I've never given you anything. I'll give them a standing out. Yeah, one of the reasons, it's obviously one of the reasons why I'm changing in net provider, because as soon as your contract ends, they like double the price. Just to try and wrangle you back into a contract with them again. Which I think is dirty. Oh, yeah, hang on. I didn't notice these. Okay. Hello. What are you doing over there? Who's a beautiful little butch? Na, 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 na. Bit of a waste, because while I'm grinding I could still get experience, but I mean, them being stronger just makes that fight that much easier, quicker, so I can get money quicker. Oh yeah, I forgot to check what that was. A short range attack that deals dark damage to a single target with an impish kiss has a chance to charm. I see, I like keeping that one on because it'll remove petrify and everything. Might take pumpkin lore off. It's a good little budger. Yeah, good little budger. Cute baby bird. Cute baby bird. I think we're all good there. I think everyone's sorted. He's now got Sanctuary Shadow. What's that? Conserve RT. Reduce RT. RT? RT? RT. What the fuck's RT? RT92, apparently I've got up in the top corner. What's RT? Reduce RT of next spell cost is net what? I've got MP. What's RT? Hang on. Recovery. Right. A unit's attack turn begins with its RT when it's reached. Right. So it's a way to make it so she can just immediately act. I don't want to put RT on, but it's like a double cast, basically. How long does it last for? Is it like a one then done during each battle, or is it like gonna happen every turn? Has anyone else got the option to recruit reptiles in my team? I don't think they have. Oh wait, no, never mind. I've not really been using Urianji the past few turns. He's also got RT as well. There's another series I kind of want to go back and revisit again at some point. The Valkyria Chronicles series. I kind of want to revisit those. Obviously, I played Xenoblade Chronicle. I've played Valkyria Chronicles 1 and 4. I have Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 3 on the PSP. I think I've still got them. I've definitely still got the third one because I imported that. That's a Japanese copy. Yeah. So I've got me I've got the remaster of the first one, which I've never played. Not touched the remaster. I played the original. I think this comes with all the DLC included, doesn't it? All previously released DLC. That's weird, because if you go on the PlayStation Store, there's an option to buy some DLC for the PS4 version of the game. Confused.com. Yeah, we've got the first one. And I've got the second one on the PSP as well, which I never beat. As well as the Japanese imported version of the third one. But for that one, I'll have to download an English fan translated version. But I mean, this is the only time where I'm fine with downloading, like an emulating stuff, when I actually legitimately own the games. Like I've got the Japanese import. It's a shame there was an option to just have English text on it. It's there. Obviously the voice acting and everything in the game will still be in Japanese. Hopefully someone's like translated the cutscenes if there's any in it. It looks like there is on the back there. So hopefully like the video based cutscenes will have some sort of English subtitles added onto them. And then obviously Valkyria Chronicles 4, which I've played and I've beat. I've beat the first and the fourth one, but I've not beat the second and third one, because they were PSP. I'd like to revisit these and play through them. Such great games. It's a shame that those two ended up on the PSP, because originally the PlayStation 3 version of the first one didn't do so well. And then they tried to put it on PSP, and it did even worse. Which is why we only got the second one, and Japan only got the third one. We never got the third one because the second one did so badly that they decided not to release it worldwide for the third one. Now, what I understand with the third one is you play on the enemy side of the team, or it's a group that defect from the enemy side. I think. Not 100% sure. Again, it's in Japanese. But I would need to get a... I could either, like I say, just emulate them since I own them to save hassle. Or I need a video... I've got a capture card that captures component or composite, whichever the green, blue and red was. But I don't know if I've got a capture card anymore for it. And I need a cable, because the cable that I've got... I used to have a proper cable for it, I'm sure I did, but I can't find it. Now I only have the shitty yellow, white and red cable, which is like the really low quality one. But But I'm sure I used to have the higher quality cable, but I don't know where it's went. So I need to find one. Another game I'd love to revisit is a World of Final Fantasy Maxim, because I played the original. This is one thing I hate about games like that. When you get a game, you beat it, and then, like Persona as well, a year or so later they release the same game, but they add like an extra dungeon and an extra character to the storyline, which I hate. Which is what they've done with a Final Fantasy Maxim. They've added like a whole new boss at the end and an extra bit to the ending. I played the original version when that released. Koos played the Maxim version because he never played the launch version. So he played the updated version of it. Which, like I said, I hate it when games do that shit. Right, cool. Everyone's kitted out. Good to go. So now I can just, if I want, just grind for money and finish leveling everybody else up. So then when it comes to the next part of the story, I've got a decent bit of money in my pocket. Because the next story adventure is over here. This game is either this or Final Fantasy Explorers, which was an absolutely garbage game, but Fantasy Life was a great game. And I'm so happy they've announced a sequel for the Switch. But Koos, before we've even seen the game, is shitting all over it. We saw obviously a trailer that showed a bit of gameplay and everything. Koos is like, oh, it looks exactly the same. I'm not playing that. Koos has a bad habit of shitting on stuff before he's even like usually, normally I'll have an opinion once I've fully watched the trailer. Koos, about 2 seconds into a trailer, I'll be like, oh, this is shit. He's got a bad habit of doing that. Yeah, I'll either be playing the next one on my own, or Koos will stop being a whingy little shit and play it. And my Switch will actually get some use, because mine just collects dust. Well, I say a lie, tell a lie, actually, this week, I'll be playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion, because that releases this week. I can dust off my Switch again. And then eventually I'll play that Zelda game. Which I'm not really hyped for. I'm getting it, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not like, oh my god! Because it looks like it's just the same game, except now you've got islands in the sky that you can, explore and that. And I don't know how much of, I don't know. I'm sort of being a bit judgmental there as well. See, I'm not perfect as well. I'm being a bit judgmental as well. I don't know how they've handled it. There's an interesting crafting side of things I heard about. Apparently, you can mash items together and build stuff this time around. In a bigger way than you could in the first one. It's hard to hear us over the music. Oh, hang on. Is that better? Yeah, like I said, I'll be getting the new Breath of the Wild game, but I'm not overly hyped for it. I'm looking forward to playing it, but I'm not like, whoa, I can't wait. Which is a shame, because I really enjoyed the first one. I thought I've not completed many Zelda games. Like I completed Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and Breath of the Wild. They're the only Zelda games I've completed. Yeah. I've played the other ones, but I've never beaten. Ooh. What was Link to the Past? Not Link to the Past. Yeah, Link to the Past was a SNES game, wasn't it? I wonder if I can get a copy of that. But what was Ocarina of Time and everything on? Were they on the N64? Sadly, me Retro Freak doesn't do N64 games. I could probably get a system that does play them. Like I don't want to buy the original hardware of stuff that don't have HDMI on them, because then you've got to go through the faff of getting converters and everything, which is why I bought that Retro Freak. Like I bought this console not too long ago off of eBay, and I've like getting in the habit of buying a lot of retro games, like the Retro Freak, and it's a multi-cartridge system that does SNES, NES, Sega Genesis, PCFX, pretty much everything that's listed on the side there. It does. Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. Like it plays the legit cartridges. It still emulates, because what it does is when you put the cartridge in, it rips the cartridge and then plays the data that's ripped. But it's still legit. So I'm not like, you know, just downloading the game online and playing it illegitimate. Why I've been getting in the habit of buying a bunch of retro games lately. Like I've bought Final Fantasy Tactics Advance for the Game Boy Advance. I did have Metroid Fusion, but I had to return that because it was a fake copy apparently. I just recently bought Aliens 3 for the Sega Genesis. Super Mario All-Stars for the SNES, DuckTales for the NES, Sonic 1 and 2 for the Sega Mega Drive. And a bunch of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy Color games, which are unboxed, like Super Mario World Advanced. One game that I might actually play this next. Once I finish this and the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 stuff, I might play the Pokemon card trading game. My only worry about this is when I go to put the VODs on YouTube, I guarantee these will get copyrighted up the butt. False or real? Because anything Nintendo tends to get that problem on YouTube. What was she playing? I should probably tell her about the Retro Freak. Because the Retro Freak plays the original hardware, but it has HDMI built into it, so it upscales everything on the system. There's no faffing about with scalers and that. I think it was PS2, wasn't it? Yeah, she was wanting to play like the Harry Potter games, wasn't she? Yeah, I don't think there's any like third-party hardware for that besides upscalers. Yeah, she was wanting to do them, yeah. Yeah, she's probably just getting a bad upscaler. The one I use is fine for the PS2. I have that problem with my PS1. The upscaler that I bought for my PS1, everything's dark. At least on one game, Alien Trilogy, that game was horrible. I couldn't play it because it was just too dark. Whereas games like Final Fantasy VIII and that looked fine because they're bright games. But any games that have like dark sections would just look too dark. Whereas my PS2 doesn't have that problem. Yeah, for my PS2, I just use this little thing. Do I use the PS5 and the TV on a monitor? On a monitor, 4K HDR monitor. I've got two BenQ 28-inch 4K monitors, like cheap 4K monitors, but they're good because they can emulate HDR or they can support it naturally through the hardware that you're using. But yeah, I use this little thing. It only costs like £10 on Amazon, so if Lullaby wants to try it, it's not going to break the bank. But yeah, I just use this little PS2 to HDMI. It has its own power. You have to plug it into a USB port to give it the extra power, but didn't have any from the few games that I tested with this. The brightness and everything seemed fine. It also probably depends on what settings she's got it to, because obviously with a PS2 you can change the video output settings to YRB blah 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 whatever it is, which is what these support, which is like a higher quality video image. But yeah, for me PS1, I have like a SCART to HDMI converter. But yeah, the SCART image converts to looking really dark with games that have like dark areas. Which is annoying because I wanted to play Dino Crisis at some point. I can hear you over there chatting away. You're a good boy, yeah? Welcome. I don't think I need to buy anything. I managed to kit everybody out, I think. It's just healing items and everything I need to restock. Waller's Mace. Yeah, it was the only one I could find on Amazon for the PS1. Like every other one that I found said that it supported the PS1, but what it actually meant was it supported the PS2, but because the PS2 plays PS1 games, you know, they advertised it as supporting the PS1, confusing people and thinking it was supporting the hardware, but it doesn't. Like that one that I've just shown you. Like this one says on the Amazon page that it supports the PS1, but it doesn't. If you plug it into a PS1, it won't work. What they mean is if you just put a PS1 game in the PS2, that'll work. But I'm very weird about that. I want to play it on the original hardware. I could put my PS1 games into my PS2 or my PS3, but I want to like play the original hardware for some weird reason. Whereas with me Retro Freak, I couldn't give a shit. I like the fact that everything on that's all in one. So then I don't have to go out and buy like 6 or 7 different consoles to enjoy the games. They're just in that single system. Right. Let's see now. What are we getting about right now? Holy shit, is that the time already? Wow, time flies. I'll not be playing it too much later now because I've got to go clean my bike as well before it gets too late. My motorbike's not being cleaned in like 2 weeks. And it's not looking tidy. Probably do like 1 or 2 more fights and then that's it. Right, so I think now I might try pushing a bit further into this. I'm curious how big this place is. Let's see what we got on the field this time. Right, okay. I like how it randomizes the units that you face in this place as well. To battle! Right. Oh wait, no, don't do that. Hang on. I could just lob the ball now, I don't know why I didn't do that. Gonna hit him. Better than note. Ugh. Right, so does that mean now she can cast twice? See you in a bit, Mark. Have a good one. That is now. Can I hit you twice? No. So what was the point in that RTD? Right. Like she's been shuffled all the way to the back, so what? How does that thing work? What that there do there? Oh, never mind. I thought it was available. It became available after. Ow, ow. Oh, he a two-handy. A two-handy Andy. Oh, he's a spear me. Ah, you would. You. Oh, they are ganging up on a staller. Stay in there, Stoller. Ay, ay, ay. No. Ooh, ah. Hello. So now there's a chance of those as well. Plus 0 loyalty. What? So it was a waste? Block them from getting through. Did he get loyalty? No. Yeah, who the hell gets loyalty then? So there's a way to like check the loyalty level of a character? Doesn't look like there is. So it's a stat that doesn't exist. It's a thing apparently. I think someone mentioned that eventually units can leave your group. But it doesn't look like there's an option to check what their current loyalty level is. That's handy. Super handy. Ah, it's gonna miss him. Damn it. Nope. Nobody's getting any loyalty from that. Huh. Yeah. Ah, come on, man. What for you? Caught in the crossfire there. But he's not going to need it, is he? It's not going to happen to him. He's the leader. Yeah, 0. So this card seems 100% useless. Nobody seems to be getting any benefit from it. What about you? No! Okay, that card seems useless. Nobody's getting anything from it. Oh, he's nicer as well, I forgot. Resonance! I know a show. It's annoying. There's a show I'd love to see again. Soul Eater. That's not even. That's not on Crunchyroll anymore. That's annoying. Same with the spin-off, which was pretty shit, but I'd still watch it. Man, if I can knock him off that cliff, that'd be great. Oh, I enjoyed Soul Eater, I thought it was good. One of the oldies. Oh, time to rewind. Watch. See, look, he's getting all of that. But I bet you when I pick it up, I won't get the same amount of stuff. He's got nothing. Oh, look how he got +4 loyalty. I stole it again. Maybe my units that I've not been using, maybe their loyalty, every time I don't use them, maybe their loyalty goes down. That's the only thing I can think of. Nobody else seems to be benefiting from it. Well, that part played out again. Oh, he's gonna go for KO. Ooh, good, 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 good. He's gotta pick up that loot. That's the thing. I might have to keep him alive for now. Fast asleep over there. We'll go to there. Ow. There we did. Oh, I got a big yawn. You had a good nap. Yeah, you got a good nap. Bop, 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 bop. Maybe he didn't fall off. How come you not fall? I actually got some decent stuff there. Nice. It's different to what they picked up, but it's better. Definitely better. You know what, I should be fine to just end him as well. There's no one around to pick up the loot. Unless the other guy somehow manages to fly all the way over there. Calm down. You plonker. This fight's in the bag. Hello. Who's a good boy? Nice. Off on the main leaf. That's garbage. Piggy boy. That'd work. So I managed to get through this fight by only using one revive. That's good. And like 2 healing items. Later. You do it. How are you doing? Did you have a good sleep? You're wide awake now, are you? Having a good chitty chat over there. I will. No. I knew he was going to end up going for fuel. Please work. Ah, crap. Actually, I'm good. I'm sorry. Ow. Not quite yet. Nice, more copper. Give it, give it, give it. Oh wow, he got quick. Son of a... Where you running? You gonna die. Hello. There's a good boy. Well, he was trying to knock him off the edge there. Let fear consume you. Oh, didn't get fear with that special. Didn't happen. No, you weren't. See, when you kill the last guy, do you get that bag automatically? I think you do, because you get it on this screen. Yeah. So I'm curious, if you don't pick up any bags, and the enemies don't pick them up, you get them for winning automatically, so you don't have to waste time picking them up, as long as the enemy doesn't. Why didn't my dragon get any experience there? Reet, I'm going to call that there. I'm going to go clean my bike and get stuff sorted. Like I said, during this week, we'll probably be putting this game on hold for a little bit so we can crack on with Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion when that releases. I'm not sure what day, I just know something this week. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, always feel free to that follow button. It's always appreciated. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoy. There'll be more to come. Until then, have a good one. And I'll catch you again in a bit. Peace.